shout out to the Daily Wrap Up Pod and the brother Dave Anderson. I just watched their video they did with Frank Zanu, and honestly, he is everything FBA's talk about in terms of the ignorance, in terms of the white supremacist mindset, white supremacist talking points. That he just everything he says, he just strikes as knows nothing about American history, knows nothing about Black American history, Black American culture. Remember, Black American culture is American history. And the topic that I'm going to be harping on right now will be his views on tribalism. So everything else, I'm going to make another video for this. I just had to get it off my chest because it was a pain to have to sit there, listen to him, and just he is the walking embodiment of listening to respond, not listening to understand. And the brother Dave Anderson, he was trying to form a bridge to Frank, but Frank was just, no, I don't want your bridge. And he was just speaking with so much animosity. Well, it wasn't animosity, it was just he was just so conceited in essentially, oh well, this is why Black Americans and Africans don't get along. He was so condescending, basically. That was the tone he was talking with. And the major thing that he brought up was the problem with Black Americans when it comes to tribalism, like I said I'm going to be talking about. He brought up that Black Americans, Black people, are the only people in the world that when we see another Black person, we say, my brother. And me being a Black American, me coming from a Black American home, I was like, what's the problem with that? His point of view is essentially Africans don't have a culture, many Africans don't have a culture of upliftment. Black Americans, we have a culture of upliftment because for a very long time, as a result of slavery, Jim Crow, systematic injustice, all we had was ourselves. And every time we built something up with ourselves, with each other, the government, random, racist, white supremacist, white folk took it away, whatever have you. Africans don't really think like that because they're fighting other Africans, whether it's, for example, Nigeria, Yoruba, Igbo, Hosa Fulani, Delta. They're fighting each other. They're all Black, but because based on tribal differences, they're all going at each other. He said he's from Benin. Oh, and there are 4 different tribes. So don't get me wrong, I get that, but to say that Black Americans are a problem is that we look at each other as if I'm the only other Black person in a room full of white people, and I see another Black person, and I give you the brother nod, you give me one back. And if you don't respond back with a nod, or if one of us does not respond back with a nod, then guess what? We know where the other person stands. But again, that's a result of what our ancestors had to put up with. That is a portion of culture. He did say in the very beginning that Black Americans don't have culture.